Okay. Let's get our forces together like that. Here we can take a look at their houses. As you can see. They were building more. And we can see how they were constructed. They had no nails. So they had to tie the planks together. They were eating vegetable. And now we're gonna have them. Okay. Let us keep on moving. And see how it looks like here. It looks like this army was deterrent for the Americans to not fight these people. These people have signed the trade agreement, or at least agreed verbally with the Americans, with the United States of America, I mean, or United States, whatever you want to call it, to trade. Now, if we kill them all here, United States won't be so eager to be friends with them either. So,
immediately.
It's always gonna be worse for them. No. Let's march our troops a little bit faster. And we see that they have placed their artillery forward, which is fine. We are just gonna kind of move in faster here on them. Their artillery is certainly going to be safe, because not much we can do about it. But we are going to attack their artillery with our Indians. Okay. And we're gonna support them with some more Indians and light infantry. Now, these light infantry are very Indian themselves, actually. If you look at their faces, you can see that they have painted them a little bit Indian. So these guys certainly share a few things. And now, with a very, very successful attack on the enemy lines there, we have overtaken their artillery positions, and we'll create this force as a sort of a flanking force, supported by range fire. Furthermore, I'm doing the same thing with this artillery battery. Oh wow, they got hit there. I kind of expect that the enemy is not going to care if we beat off the artillerymen here too, because they are that ineffective. They do not kind of see the artillery as some kind of a sacred weapon that they so much need. No, they just don't care. And we're gonna fight here until the artillerymen decide to leave the battle. And without that, they are not gonna be supported that well. Now, on the other hand, the Indians will try to kind of pressure us forward. We're not gonna stay in this battle forever. No. Let us just move forward with the army. In here, on the other hand, we are having some troubles. They are successfully attacking the Indians. And we're gonna support this engagement with additional troops coming in, and I suspect everything should work out just fine. In here, on the other hand, we can order a retreat for our soldiers there, and Obviously, otherwise they would be in serious trouble surrounded. In the meantime, the Indians are going to be shot very much by our soldiers here. Okay, we'll at the same time try and flank them. And I need to get these guys out of the fight. As you can see, getting them out of the fight is certainly a very good idea. The Indians are in range for us here. And so far so good. Now here we can fight. There's a lot of support. These Indians are going to be shot. They are not as numerous. And we may as well gain something from this. On the other hand, everywhere else here, it looks a lot worse than it should. We're gonna move our lines closer, a lot closer. Okay, look at that. That's gonna be a fight. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, indeed. They are attacking us now. And we are trying to get as close to them as possible. And we're going to attack them with the bayonet charge now. I want them surrounded. Like as much as possible surrounded. So as you can see, we're not afraid of engagement. That's how we win our battles. We train our troops to fight in hand-to-hand combat as well as possible. And so far so good, it works splendidly for us. You see, the Indians kind of got hit really badly by our guns. Now in hand-to-hand combat they're not nearly as effective. Besides that, these are all of our troops. And the Indians don't seem to be much faster than us. Yeah, they're retreating, but not all of them. Look at that, there are a few of them who would go forward, but they will be scared off after looking at that right here. That's quite a few of us. Okay. Let's just kind of push them onto the edge, and we'll say it's over for this one. Another really like crazy good victory, heroic victory to say the least. And hurrah!
D'autres ordres?
Done. Now that they have been defeated in the land, let's raid around a little bit. And we'll be moving on to the fort But before that, we'll try to engage them even further. Okay. The priests may help us here a little bit. Minus 13% will turn this region Catholic in no time.
Votre Majesté?
And with this we're gonna gain even more ground against the Americans. And we'll kind of deny them an ability to gain more ground too. Which will just make us even richer, better. In here we'll have to stay for a bit, stay still. It's 100% Islam region. In Istanbul we got stuck, we are stuck, and it's still really bad. No doubts about it. Bulgaria is very poorly being converted into Catholic. We still have many targets. We're suffering from these insurgent kind of type raiding groups. They're not as powerful as an army, but even combined they wouldn't stand a chance. However, separated they can raid towns and do a lot of problems. Now let's go through our armies here real quick and see where is everybody. It looks like everybody is in place so far. So far so good. We have 0 money left.
Votre Majesté.
Nothing at all. And we may start spying on the Marathons now. At any time.
Je me mets à couvert.
Our income is consistently being reduced due to the fact that we're building navies, but at the same time it's being increased due to the fact that we're building up our towns more and more consistently. Okay, very well for us. The Ottomans are retreating, are making a desperate offensive. They're making a lot of money because they are trading in using their Indian trade ships. These ships are coming from all over, so destroying the Ottomans really could be not so good, because we can make a lot of money from them, but we can kind of destroy them and it would still be fine. I see that Americans are making some serious movement north. Okay, in here we see that we have to go against these kind of forces right here. We need to isolate them, catch them, isolate them and destroy them. So that they wouldn't raid, because if they would be raiding, they would be doing a lot of harm to us. And now we may as well attack Esfahan, Persia. Take it for ourselves. This raiding party should be eliminated too. Done.
Tenez-vous prêts. Hommes, en avant!
Excellent. They can now march safely. Hydrogen discovered. The scientist Henry Cavendish has published a paper entitled On Factitious Airs, in which he announces the discovery of a new element. Mr. Cavendish writes that his inflammable air, liberated from mercury as a result of allowing strong acid to act upon it, is highly flammable and produces water when burned in the presence of the gesticulated air. Cavendish, a brilliant man, though painfully shy and retired, is rumored to be working on a calculation of the composition of the Earth's atmosphere, amongst many other wide-ranging studies. He may choose to share his findings with his associates at the Royal Society, or then again he may not. Enemy raid. Ancillary gained. Port blockaded. Okay, they tried to blockade this one, they blockaded another one that didn't have any brigades in it. They'll make sure it has a brigade in it. All of my brigades are from militia, so these are not the Indians, so the Indians are not going to steal anything from us. So, what do we have here? Workers on strike. Brandenburg. The people have stopped work in the protest at income loss due to high taxes, impudently stating that they will not return to work until taxes are lowered to acceptable levels. Do they not value the gainful employment that keeps them from gutter? Okay, it looks like I simply need a few troops here, troops that could keep this in check. More workers on strike, Mesopotamia. Well, that's normal because we recently tagged them, and a few paths blocked. So far so good. More cities may not feel fine due to technologies that we are soon going to finish. Besides that, we need to get rid of this university here. We don't need it anymore. Okay. Now this force, where would I put it? I think I would put it in Rome. Yeah, they could stay there. But they're not feeling happy. They're not feeling happy at all. Pretty much resistance to foreign occupation is so strong. You see, if we do not tag the Ottomans, we could make 13,000 extra. In here, we could steal another 1,300 with all of these ships that are currently sailing into our new navy. Our income is quite stable. Okay. As you can see, we needed to again attack Ottoman trade routes, and we are making a lot of money from this. It's fine, it's great. Now what else? How many ships do we still need? We need 10. And we have 6 on the way here. 7, and that's pretty much it. So we may as well build more. Done. This will reduce the income even more, but this navy is going to be a powerful navy. Powerful enough to win major engagements. And the money that is here is going to be spent on further increasing infrastructure through Europe. Something that is already very well developed, but It could be developed even further, obviously. It gives us some prestige and wealth. However, importantly, it should make our armies move much faster, which is why it's such a big deal, after all. Okay.
Votre Majesté?
That's done. The spy cells need to move forward out of here. Okay, this other, could it really be raiding? I have a doubt, but it could be raiding, just raiding, that's it. But this navy needs additional 6 ships or so. Yeah, I could send the most powerful